Hey you guys, so it's Keoshia. I'm back for another video. I hope you guys are enjoying all of my May travel videos. There will be lots of video in the month of May for travel. If you guys don't know, I am going on a trip to Dubai this month, and so I just wanted to tell you guys all the fun things, all the good things, and all of the abundance of information that I found out, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So I hope you're enjoying this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos for the rest of the month. They will all be about travel, things to do with travel, all kinds of travel stuff. Like, I can't even tell y'all how much travel things are going on. This is Travel Central, okay? So without further ado, let's just get into the video. Okay, you guys, so in today's video, I am going to tell you guys all the things that you're going to need for a long flight. I will be flying from Birmingham to Fort Lauderdale, and then from Fort Lauderdale to Dubai. It is a non-stop flight, so we don't get off anymore after that, and it is a 14.5-hour flight. So I'm going to tell you guys what you need to survive a long flight. So let's just get into the video. So the first thing I'm taking with me is my trusty water bottle. Now this is a metal water bottle by Sip by Swell. Y'all know I got it in my Fit Fat Fun box, so yeah, that's where I got this from. I need a water bottle. I have to stay hydrated. I don't really drink sodas or juices or anything like that. I mostly drink water, and sometimes you don't want to really buy bottled water because it's very expensive. So if they have like a filter water station or a water fountain or whatever, you can go ahead and fill up your water bottle while you're waiting on the flight. Water bottle I really like because it is metal and it is I guess coated in something, and when I say it keeps your cold water cold, it keeps your cold water cold for hours. So that's why I really like this metal water bottle. So get you a water bottle, make sure it's just reusable so you don't have to keep spending a lot of money trying to buy bottled water, because bottled water is expensive. All right, so the next thing I will be bringing will be my headphones. Yes. I'm not sure if I'm gonna actually bring my Beats or something a little bit smaller. These are kind of big. I might go and get some, I might just bring my iPhone headphones, but these I like because number one, you can charge them and they're Bluetooth, or you can have the cord in case they die. So make sure you have your headphones, guys. I love music. I can listen to an audiobook. I can watch movies, whatever the case may be. You definitely don't want to use the ones that are on the plane. They suck and they're real cheap and they make you pay for them. So don't buy no headphones on the flight. Make sure you go buy you some, get you some, and get you some headphones, okay? Okay, you guys, so the next thing you need on a long flight is snacks. You guys know that, yes, on a long flight they will serve you and they will give you snacks, but those snacks and things are at designated times. If you're a muncher, a cruncher, like to have snacks during a movie, like to have snacks while you listen to music, like to have snacks while you reading a book, like me, then you're gonna need your own snacks, because they may not give you peanuts all night long, okay? So yeah, always have you some snacks, because snacks are expensive at the airport as well. Okay, you guys, so the next thing you need, and this is not necessary for a long flight, this is just for any flight, because you know what? They lose bags. They lose bags all the time, and then you're gonna go somewhere and be a hot mess. So you need to have a toiletry bag with you, one that meets the little requirements of the, you know, ounces or whatever the case may be to bring it onto the plane. So I just like to go to the little dollar spot at Target or at Walmart where the little things are like 97 cents, you know, and hook myself up. Make sure you go to the little dollar section at Walmart, Target, wherever, the dollar store. They all have, some of them have them in a little bag, and the reason why I don't get the ones that are pre-done little bag, because they have those like those Tresemme shampoos and conditioners. I don't need that. Because when I go on vacation, I usually have a protective style, so I ain't got to do no hair, okay? I ain't trying to do no hair on vacation. That's just me. But yeah, just go ahead and get you to the little travel section and hook yourself up. So the next thing you need for a very long flight, and this is just for any flight in case you have like circulation issues or, you know, like blood clot issues, get you some compression socks. I haven't bought any yet, but I plan on buying some. Yes, they are in my cart on Amazon along with the other stuff I ain't ordered yet. I need to get on that. But yes, make sure you buy some compression socks, something to make sure you can keep the circulation, since you're going to be sitting down so much, you're not going to be able to move as much. So you want to make sure that you buy some good socks that will keep them compressed to make sure your blood is circulating like it should. So the next thing you want to have is a blanket. If you are cold-blooded like me, you need a blanket, a coat, a jacket, something, but you need to make sure it is compact. Don't come with no big ass quilt, no big old bubble coat, okay? Because you got to carry all that stuff, because I'm really really cold-blooded, and it be cold on the plane. They be trying to freeze us little anemic folks on the plane, and I ain't got time, okay? I would have a blanket, a scarf, some gloves, because I be good and cold. But no, for real, make sure you have a blanket, just a nice little thin blanket that you can throw over yourself. And also make sure you get one of those neck pillows that when you fall asleep, your head just don't be bobbling all around. It holds your head still no matter how you sleep or whatever the case may be. That's in my cart too. I ain't ordered it yet. Okay, so the next thing you need is a sleep aid, okay? Because this is a 14-hour flight and then I'm going into a different time zone, I am gonna have jet lag galore. I know for a fact that I'm gonna have it because I've never traveled like this before. I've never traveled into another time zone that is like hours ahead. So I wanna make sure that I am not cranky, because when I'm sleepy, I'm very cranky. I'm not a nice person. So I wanna make sure my travel companion don't want to kill me after we get off that plane. So I went ahead and went to Target, and I didn't know, so I went to the travel section, and I've never seen these in the travel section before, but they're like little sleep packets. If melatonin doesn't work for you and you need a better sleep aid, you can talk to your doctor and he can prescribe you some medication to make sure you sleep on the flight and that you don't have too much jet lag. Okay, so the next thing you need to have on the flight is some type of entertainment. Like I told you, on some flights they will have in-flight movies, but sometimes you don't want to watch that crap that they have on there. It's something you don't see 1,200 times, you sick of looking at it, okay? So I love to take a book wherever I go. I don't always like to take a physical book with me on the plane because it takes up space in your carry-on, okay? I need space for all other kind of shit that I need. I don't need a book taking up space, but depending on the size of the book, if it's a really good book, if I want to finish the book, I will take a book on the flight with me. But another thing I like to do is bring my iPad. Now, I won't bring this big one. I actually have an iPad mini, which is smaller. I always try to bring the smallest, most condensed things I can with me on the plane. Because remember, when you get off the plane, you have to carry all this stuff. You don't want none of this heavy weighing your butt down. Ain't nobody got time, okay? So I like to bring my iPad, because on my iPad I have movies on here, I have ebooks on here, I can watch YouTube on here, I can connect to the Wi-Fi on the plane and go, you know, to like my HBO Go app and watch movies on HBO, whatever the case may be. So I love to bring something to entertain myself. And then of course there's music on here like Pandora, Apple Music, Spotify, all that type of stuff. So make sure you bring you some entertainment with you on the plane. You definitely don't want to be bored on a long ass flight, especially if you can't sleep. So the next thing you want to bring with you is some type of wipes. So you need to bring like cleanup wipes. I don't really have any of those, but you know, like the Clorox cleanup wipes, they make them into wipes now, so you can bring them so you can sanitize your area. The next thing I like to do is when you're on a long flight and it's nighttime, sometimes your face gets sticky and ugly and nasty. So I bought me some of these hypoallergenic face wipes from the Target spot too. They was like $1, and you just wipe your face and you'll feel so much refreshed. You can also use it on your body and your arms. So this is a way for you to feel refreshed on a long flight. I also like to bring like a face mask, not the kind that you have to put on and wipe off, but the kind that you put on and let it sit for a little bit of time and then you rub it in. That way you don't have to worry about any cleanup process going on the plane, and that kind of hydrates your face, because you know when you're up in that altitude for so long, it can dry out your face and your skin, and you just don't want to get off the plane looking like death, okay? So go ahead and get you some stuff to hook your beauty up and to hook up your sanitary area, okay? Because ain't nobody got time. Okay, and the last and final thing that I'm gonna talk about in this video that you need to bring is backup batteries, okay? For your camera, make sure you have backup battery chargers. For your phone, I actually have two different kinds. I have this kind I got from the Target dollar spot that just looks like a little tube or whatever, and then I have this kind which is kind of sleek and thin. And the reason why I have two is because this one I can keep in my book bag or whatever, wherever. But then if I go somewhere and I'm carrying like a purse or something, you don't want this to take up so much space. So I like something that's thin and thin, that can fit in there and not take up too much room. And then the difference between this one and this one is this one doesn't hold as much charge as this one. This one I think can only charge one iPhone one time, and this one can charge an iPhone twice or two iPhones. So that's why I have two different kinds. So yeah, make sure you have backup chargers, because believe me, your shit gonna die. Okay, you guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video for all the things that I need to survive on a long flight. If you haven't thought of some of these stuff, if you know other things that I may need that I haven't gotten yet, go ahead and leave it down in the comments below today, because if it's not down there today, I'm been going on my trip and I ain't gonna see the comment that you left. So, you know, send a girl a message if I forgot something. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.